All right, all you cool cats and kittens. Hey, so some of y'all seen my video on charcuterie boards, and I got another commission to do some more. So, thankfully, so far I've gotten all the artistic license I need. Apparently, people think my wife has great designs. We got all those boards planed out, got them cut to size, had to do a little bit of fiddling to get exactly what we wanted, but let me show you this. I definitely should have put you guys on for the pouring of this, but it looks freaking sick. So what I did different on this one, I let the resin sit for about 8 hours, and then I poured all of the white pearl. Then I came back with just the tiniest bit of gold and regular white and actually black again. I mixed up like this much black in the bottom of the cup. I did a couple of strings through there, and then I put the rest of it on this because this one had a bunch of little tiny cracks in it. So I'm like, all right, let's let it soak in. Did that, but you can see it totally spread out, covered the whole thing. Some of it ran down the sides. Like, what the heck? The black totally took over again. But what's cool is you can still see the gold. And even after it sat, the resin was starting to get kind of thick. And even doing that, it still, over the last 2 days, like bubbled and boiled and did all this neat stuff. So let's get this one out of the mold, and we'll see what the other side looks like. All right, guys, let's get this board planed. Okie dokie. So you can see how this came out. It's beautiful, but I have an area that never filled with resin. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tape this off. I'm gonna go get some 5-minute. We'll pour it into this crack that goes all the way along here, and we'll make sure and fill this. With that 5-minute, it'll be set up pretty quick, and then I can sand it probably in about an hour. But that'll get this whole edge just all dolled up, and then we'll flip it over. We'll fill the same crack from the other side before we put the tabletop resin on there. Let's get to work. All right, so we're not set up all the way hard yet, but we'll peel this off. We'll see how it came out. Shoot, if I can get it off of there. All right, I'm gonna need 2 hands. So this isn't set up enough yet to get this off of here. The tape is still really stuck to it, and it's still really soft. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix up some more. We'll fill this crack, fill this crack, fill this crack. And then I'm gonna get this set up in the heat so that that can cure all the way as quick as possible. And then we'll get the tape off, then we'll get it sanded. We'll get some tabletop on there. All right, guys, so because I didn't know if I was going to make it in time on those first 2 boards, I went ahead and started another board. So let me show you. It's going to be beautiful. So let's get the mold prepped for the next one. We'll get the planer out, get this thing leveled off. We'll go from there. There you go, guys. She's beautiful. Look at the other side. I love it. Love it. Okay, guys. Mold is prepped. Next board is in there. Let's go measure. We'll figure out how much resin, get that mixed. I got some sanding and some polishing to do, but since I'm gonna have to do sanding and polishing, I might as well get the rest of the boards ready. Oh wait, I didn't show you. So I poured this one. I don't know how well it's gonna turn out. I think it's cool colors. It mixed a little more than what I wanted. The copper's really definitely proud on this side. I tried to swirl it together. I think I was a little late because I see some air bubbles in here. And this resin is much more clear. So we're gonna pop this out. We're gonna run this through the planer, and then I'll have the boards to finish and polish. I'll have this one to sand and get ready for tabletop. And then while I've got the planer out, I'm gonna get the next board ready, the next piece of wood ready for the next board for Superwife. So here's the other side. The white definitely poured through here, and you can see that it just flowed underneath of those boards. Something crazy. All right, let's get the planer out. First off, I think I need a dust collector. Maybe I should start one of those, fan site wish list or whatever you call it. Get me a dust collector. This ain't working no more. But look at this beauty. Obviously we got to get it sanded and get it shined up so where you can actually see the colors, but there's some pretty good swirls in here. I did get some air bubbles in it from where I stirred it when it was a little bit too thick. So still got to work on getting exactly that timing down. But I put this in at 8 hours and stirred it. When I came back at 12 and stirred it again, it was starting to get set up. But I think it's all very temperature dependent, so we'll have to feel it out. There's the side with the white on it. That white came out real nice, except for this big one loopy swirl in here that I don't really care for. This looks beauty. Well guys, after the pour, you can see how beautiful these turned out. So this one, even though we had sanded and polished it before, there's still some pock marks in it. So I'm going to sand this and re-pour. And then of course we got to sand the other side of this one and put the tabletop on it. And then, boys and girls, there's this. Just look at that sparkle. So shiny it can't even focus. And just like that, the next one is ready to go. This one's actually going to be about 1.5 inches narrower, but still 24 inches long. A neat piece of wood, but I'm going to have a lot of clear that's got to go in to fill some of these holes. So I opted for clear just because I like this character and these colors. And I think if I added something to it, it would just detract from what this actually looks like. So I'm going to put some clear in these. I'm definitely going to do color in this one. I'm going to do clear in here, but color there. So a little bit of variety, but we'll see. Alright guys, there you have it. 2 more boards finished. Looking so beautiful. Look at that. And then we got a third one. Wait till you see that. You'll have to watch the Instagram for the rest of this one. But I can't wait to get this one out, get it planed down, and get it shined up. It's going to be really freaking cool. Okay, boys and girls, that's it for today. So don't forget, like, subscribe, share on your socials, follow us on Instagram. I'll send you some pictures of that other board that I'm finishing up. It's also for sale for the right price. So if you're interested, send me a little note on the Instagram and say, hey, I want that burgundy board, and I will message you back. So thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you soon. Get to work.